Hi, I'm Wilson Muscadin. I'm a certified financial education instructor, a financial coach, and founder of the Money Speakeasy. I didn't get an allowance growing up. My parents didn't believe in paying you for things that you were supposed to do. But instead, what they did, guess what? I had to read books for my allowance. And it just so happened that many of those books were personal finance books like Rich Dad, Poor Dad. So I'd have to read the book and either write a book report for them, or I'd have to have a book discussion with them afterwards. And that's how I got my allowance.
There's a difference between taking in information and then actually putting it into practice.
I had never set a budget before in my life.
At that point, I was probably in the biggest mess, the biggest financial mess that I've experienced so far in financial journey.
They don't teach you a lot of this stuff in school.
We never talked about our personal finances in school, whether that was K through 12, college, or even my MBA. And so money remained this mystery to many people, and I wanted to be able to help.
I used the program to help me figure out how to be on top of my finances as I was making these big decisions.
This is going to be important for the rest of your life.
Here's the deal. You're working basically for 40 years to afford not to work for the next 30 years. Money is like a toddler. If you don't watch and monitor it carefully, it'll disappear before you even know it. People hate the word budget. It feels like you're putting yourself on punishment. Instead, I call it a cash flow plan. All a cash flow plan is putting your values on paper in advance. You want to make sure that you're spending the most on what's most important to you and the least on what's least important to you. My mission is simple. I'm really here just to break the taboo of talking about money, talking about personal finance, in order to help people live financially free.